If your scoreboard is an Excel spreadsheet hidden in a folder somewhere on the iDrive, we got a problem, right? So think about where are you putting the data, right? Last thing I'm going to tell you about scoreboards and why they're so important. They're a mechanism that helps us beat the whirlwind. The scoreboard creates a sense of urgency. Until you as a leader create a sense of urgency for your people to change their behavior, behavior will not change. It's hard enough when the sense of urgency, remember we got the story, the sense of urgency, you're probably going to die if you don't change your behavior. Well, that doesn't quite do it, right? We got an example. So we got some work to do. Scoreboards will help. Because what a scoreboard does, scoreboard gives us access to data, and data is like light. There are two qualities that we know about light. One is it's the best growth agent known to man. Everything that's growing has got to have light, including us. The other thing we know about light is it's the best disinfectant known to man. Okay? Now, in this company, do you guys hire winners or losers? I think Juniper's got a whole bunch of winners. And you may immediately have gone to the one guy that's a loser that you worked with. Okay, all right, everybody's got them, right? But for the most part, we have winners. When winners get data on a scoreboard that shows them that they're losing, what does a winner do? What do winners do when they look at a scoreboard and they see that they're losing? They can't practice harder. They're in the game, right? Practice is over, brother. They might do it next time, but in the middle of the game, they're losing, 2 minutes left. What do winners do? They figure out a plan to win, and they get after it. They step up their performance. If you don't give people the data until after they've lost, we've missed out on this tremendous opportunity for people to step up their performance. We have it in us. We have the capacity to dramatically improve our performance in every area of our lives. If we're serious about goals, we'll put scoreboards in place because it starts to pull from us as individuals and from our teams that discretionary effort that they have. Now, winners need light because they need to see where they are compared to where they're supposed to be. You turn the lights on, they'll get from where they are to where they need to be. They'll figure out a way to make it happen. Now, the thing about it is losers don't like light. What happens when you turn on the lights in a room full of cockroaches? Okay, you get the point. They scatter, right? Because then it feels uncomfortable. They don't want to be seen. They don't have the will to win, okay? So that's all I'm going to share with you about scoreboards. A very critical component to getting goals done is once you figure out what the metrics are, how you're going to define success, get that data in front of people so they can take action, so you can pull out the winning capability of winners that we have all over the organization. The fourth and final discipline is really where the rubber meets the road. It's for leaders to create a cadence of accountability. The cadence is that we have each individual on a team indicating what's the stuff they're going to do in a given week to put points on the board. That's what it's all about. And then knowing that after each week we're going to have a huddle, a very short meeting where we're going to talk about, did you do the thing you said you were going to do last week to put points on the board? Because see, on the scoreboard, if you see red, what is red? Is red good on a scoreboard? Not unless you're in China, okay? It's very good in China, I learned that. But most places, red on a scoreboard is bad. What's green mean? Okay, accountability is about looking at the scoreboard, and if you see red, the team is going to be like Visine. What does Visine do? It's the tagline for Visine. It gets the red out. And we're going to have this short little meeting, and we're going to say, we got red on the scoreboard. What are we going to do to get the red out? And then we're going to leave. Ready, break. Everybody goes up to the line, and we've all got an assignment. And if everybody does the assignment, we're going to move the ball, and we're going to win. And we're going to come back after we ran that play, and we're going to ask, did you do your commitment? Did you do your commitment? Did you do your commitment? And I don't want to hear the dog ate your homework, right? I don't want to hear you were busy. We're all busy. I don't want to hear how bad your whirlwind is. When we create a culture of execution, that is about people making commitments to each other and figuring out how to keep those commitments no matter what. That's what Discipline 4 is all about. That's where the rubber meets the road.